I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, King Philip, and welcome to this week's edition of Wake Up Warriors.
Are you ready for the roast?
Yesterday was International Day of Action for Climate Justice, the most widespread environmental day of action in the planet's history. There are more than 4,000 events in 175 countries across the world, and hundreds of thousands of people across the globe gathered to call for an end to global warming. The Day of Action is aimed at building momentum for the signing of a strong international climate agreement, which will be negotiated in Copenhagen this December. Warnings about how our planet will slowly decline have come from all directions, and scientists have now published a list of cities that may be uninhabitable in 80 years. U.S. cities include Miami, New Orleans, and Chicago. Not only could cities be disappearing, but our feathered friends are in trouble as well.
Have you noticed a drop in birds in your backyard lately? Well, if so, you're not imagining it. A recent study published in Science magazine demonstrates that the total bird population in North America has dropped 29%, which is about 3 billion birds since 1970. In Massachusetts specifically, birds are affected all over the state due to urbanization, habitat loss, and agriculture. Some people fear we're on the brink of massive bird extinction and are putting their best efforts forward to prevent it. Others, however, don't care for the disappearing species and don't see any need to keep them around. Let's see what KP students think about this development and whether or not they believe in the importance of the bird.
This is Mr. Glebicki, the Birdman here, reporting to you live from outside my classroom. So the issue with the 3 billion less birds in the last 30 years since the 1970s, these are based on bird counts that are done regularly every year, and people count the bird species. I participate that in a lot. And it is a major concern because birds are very sensitive to minor changes, and with our changing of man-made climate change right now that we have going on, these birds are being affected by it, and it is very sad to see, especially when we see it at these small levels right now and not fully at the larger levels yet. They are an indicator of bigger things to come, so to speak.
I don't know what it is. It could be the environment and global warming making this happen, or it could be the bourgeoisie.
So all I'm gonna say is we know who the birds work for.
Some people think it's the government. I think it's just global warming. But yeah, I wish we could do something to fix it, but I don't know.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Well, personally, like when I wake up, I don't hear as many birds, but like, cause usually that's what wakes me up in the morning, you know, but not lately.
They can be reduced with better protections on different habitats, better use of pesticides that aren't harmful to birds. In the 70s, DDT was used regularly and that was taken out, and we saw a huge increase of number of species that bounded back from it. But now we've got additional pesticides and we have global warming and all these things that are working against many species today, not just the birds. So it is quite upsetting.
What do you wish your teachers knew about you?
The idea is that one question can change everything. Keeping our schools safe is a priority for officials across the country in the wake of so many unthinkable and perhaps preventable tragedies. The National School Safety Center, state governors, and state school superintendents are sponsoring America's Safe Schools Week, October 21st to 27th. One of the initiatives that can help a great deal is to help students and teachers engage in meaningful communication with one another. KP Cares is putting together a project called Things I Wish My Teacher Knew About Me to help start the conversation. There will be a table with post-it notes set up in the space hallway all day on Tuesday, where you can write something that you wish your teacher knew about you and post it up on the wall.
I like to consider myself a very friendly person, and I want a lot of teachers to know that.
I'm a big fan of WWE.
I'm a competitive board game player.
I make a mean chicken parm.
I'm very involved in the school, so I have zero time to do any of my homework.
Hi, I'm Mr. Geary, and I played Division I cricket when I was in college.
I'm Mr. Ferreira. I'm actually a very good singer.
Tomorrow, Student Council will host their annual Spooktacular. Our clubs and sports teams are hard at work planning great activities and games, so be sure to spread the word so that all of the young kids in the community can have a bit of fun before Halloween. For our seniors, the scariest part of this season is planning for college. As their applications, essays, and recommendation letters are haunting them, the deadlines are looming.
As college is quickly approaching for our seniors, time is dwindling to get the post-high school game plan together. You can maximize your college career starting with your high school experience. Colleges love to see involvement and leadership, so keep an eye out for clubs and apply for leadership roles. Beginning your college research, decide what colleges appeal to you and craft a solid list. Make sure you are aware of the location of the school, the size of the school, and the majors it offers so you don't have to change your list of colleges later. Tour the school to confirm that you would see yourself attending the college. A good idea would be to tour school's sophomore year or early junior year, so you have time to edit your list if you change your major. The summer of junior year is the best time to start planning. For example, decide to apply early action, regular decision, or early decision so you have an idea of deadlines. The early action deadline is typically November 1st and is a more competitive pool, but a smaller amount of students apply, which may increase your chances. However, some schools withdraw your application altogether and don't put it in the regular decision pool if you are declined from early action. So keep that in mind. Next, fill out the Common App and edit your college essay so you can clear that out of the way for the process of filling out applications. Also, make sure to ask teachers and or coaches ahead of time for letters of recommendation and request it on Naviance accordingly. Make sure to always thank them with a note to show your gratitude. When applications open up during the school year, stay on top of them so you aren't scrambling to finish them before the deadline. Once that is done, apply for scholarships early if they are offered to gain a competitive advantage. Finally, tie up loose ends such as requesting transcripts and getting valuable feedback on your college essay. There are many things to do, and if you stay on top of it, you'll have a comfortable pathway leading you towards those highly anticipated college acceptance letters. Good luck, seniors.
I've applied to 3 schools, and it's kind of a grind, the whole college process.
UNH, URI, Penn State, and UMass.
I have my essay done. I thought the essay was pretty easy, but I'm in the middle of getting my Common App done. I already know where I want to go to school, but my mom wants me to tour like 5 other colleges and to also apply to them, even though I think it's a bit ridiculous. I know where I want to go, but I mean, hey, I explore my options.
I think the college process has gone pretty smoothly so far. Basically finished my Common App, finishing up applying to colleges. I'm applying to UMass, Amherst, URI, UNH, Ohio State, FSU. I think it's, I don't know, I like it. It's just kind of stressful because, like, I don't know, I just feel like I entered high school and all of a sudden I have to apply for colleges. It's kind of weird, but, you know, it is what it is.
I think the college process is going pretty good. I finished up all my work right now, so now I just got to apply to UNH, URI, UMass Amherst, and UMiami.
Common App's rather easy. Writing the essay, getting something you want to write about's kind of hard, but if you have a college that's not Common App, that's also kind of a grind, but Common App's easy.
Like Harvard, Yale, Brown, you know, all those schools I got into, like, gave me some, like...
Speaking of scary, Halloween is next week, the last day where it's okay to eat too much candy and binge scary movies. We interviewed some students to see what they're planning for the spookiest night of the year.
I'm Andrew and I'm being interviewed by
Jackson. What are your plans for Halloween, Andrew?
Well, for my plans, I might just spend it gaming. You know, I like to game. Might be playing some Rainbow Six the entirety of Halloween, or I might don my my armor of a Sans costume and run around my neighborhood trick-or-treating.
Sounds fun. Andrew, what's your favorite type of candy?
You know, I'm a big fan of right Twix. I kind of hate left Twix because the left kind of reminds me of the liberals.
Andrew, what's your favorite Halloween-themed movie?
I'm a big fan of the Polar Express. I think I always watch it like.
And it's not a Halloween-themed movie.
But I watch it around Halloween time. Like it's a movie. I just sit down, my gaming setup. I pirate it.
James, what are you doing this Halloween?
I'm throwing a Halloween party.
Oh, nice. Are you guys going trick-or-treating or no?
Actually, yeah. I hit my entire street every year.
Oh, nice. James, what's your favorite type of candy?
My favorite type of candy is Skittles.
What's your favorite type of candy, Merch?
Snickers.
If I were to eat Snickers, I would die, so I can't really relate. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Kit Kats, for sure, Kit Kats. Layer by layer.
Same here.
You have to eat them layer by layer.
I don't do that, but. Nick G, what are you doing on this Halloween?
I'm gonna stay home with my dog.
Sounds scary.
Yeah.
I assume you're not going trick or treating then.
No.
All right. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Crunch Bar.
That's an unheard one. I've never seen anyone like Crunch Bar. I didn't mean it to come over like that. I'm sorry. I still value your opinion.
I know you don't.
What's your favorite scary movie, Nick?
I like The Strangers.
I've never heard of that one. What's it about? Tell me.
It's about serial killers.
Thanks, Nick. You're a great man. All right, you two. What are you doing for Halloween?
I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm probably just gonna like go to sleep or something.
Nice. So no trick or treating or anything?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Feels like it's kind of dying out. What's your favorite type of Halloween candy?
Left Twix. Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are the best ones. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Scary Movie 2. Oof, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of scary movies. I've seen like It, but like that's it.
That's it.
That's it for this week's broadcast. We hope to see you at the Spooktacular tomorrow, and good luck to all of our Warrior sports teams this weekend, and we'll see you back here next Friday.
Every day I'm shuffling.